morning grade 9. We have seen two questions from question 4 solving simultaneous equations which were in fraction form. This is also a fraction, but you see the difference. In denominators we have variable. Now just see, it is very easy. How can you deal this problem with? I can write 2 upon 6 as 2 into 1 upon x. 2 upon x as 2 into 1 upon x. It is same as 2 upon x. Plus, I can write this as 3 into 1 upon y, which is equal to 13. Okay? And second is, this I can write as 5 into 1 upon x minus 4 into 1 upon y, which is equal to minus 2. This and this is same. Now why I have done like this? Because I want to suppose 1 upon x is equal to a and 1 upon y is equal to b. That will solve our problem. What I am writing, just see, let 1 upon x is equal to a and 1 upon y is equal to b. So wherever there is 1 upon x, I will write a. So what will be my first equation? 2 into 1 upon x is 2 into a is 2a plus 3b is equal to 13. Isn't it now simpler? This is the simple form and you can solve it as we do usually. Whatever we do during for solving simultaneous equation, equating the coefficients and so on. Let this equation be 1 and what you have second is 5a minus 4b is equal to minus 2. Let this equation be 2. Have you understood? Okay, now shall we equalize the coefficients? Here it is 2a and here it is 5a. 3b and 4b, nothing is common. Neither one or the other is multiple, neither one is multiple of other. So, we need to cross multiply the coefficients. So, this equation I am multiplying with 5 and this equation I am multiplying with 2. So, see what I am writing? Multiply equation 1 by 5 and equation 2 by 2. So, let us do that. This is 5 into 2a plus 3b is equal to 13. And we have 2 into 5a minus 4b is equal to minus 2. Shall we multiply? This is 10a plus 5 3s are 15b, 13 5s are 65. Let this be equation 3. And you have 10a minus 8b equal to minus 4. Let this be equation 4. Now compare 3 and 4. 10a, 10a. But both are having same sign. So we can subtract. So we are going to subtract 3 minus 4. Isn't it? So subtract. Either write subtract 4 from 3. But if you are confused, just write it is 3 minus 4. It is subtracting 4 from 3. Alright. So let us write first third equation. 10a plus 15b equal to 65 minus 10a minus 8b equal to minus 4. Let us change the signs. This is plus. So this is going to be minus. This will become plus. This also will become plus. 10a minus 10 is 0. 15 plus 8 is 23b. Would be equal to 65 plus 4 is 69. Up till here is it clear? So we have 23b is equal to 69. Therefore, b will be equal to 69 upon 23, which is equal to 3. 3 3s are 9, 3 2s are 6. Okay, now see, substitute b equal to 3 in equation 1. So what is equation 1? 2a plus 3b equal to 13. Alright. So we have 2a plus 3b is equal to 13 as first equation. Let us substitute b is equal to 3. So I am going to put here 2a plus 3 into 3. So this is 3b is equal to 13. Alright. So what am I going to get? I will have 2a plus 9 is equal to 13. So I have 2a is equal to 13 minus 9. 2a is equal to 4 and therefore a would be equal to 4 by 2 which is equal to 2. Now up till here is it clear? But we don't want A and B. We want X and Y, isn't it? But what is our A? A is 1 upon X. And what is our B? B is 1 upon Y. So let us substitute and get X and Y. Please pause the video and take down all the steps. I am going to erase this part now. Now see here, what I got is B is equal to 3. Therefore, we have an A is equal to 2. So, A from here you can continue. Okay. A is equal to 2 and B is equal to 3. But what is 1 upon X? 1 upon X is equal to A. But what is A? 2. And B is what? 1 upon Y. So, 1 upon Y is equal to 3. Cross multiply. X will go here, 2 will come here. So, 1 upon 2 will be equal to X and 1 upon 3 will be equal to Y. So, what is the solution? At the end, what we have got? Values of X and Y. You have to solve the simultaneous equation. So, we need to write the solution, no? So, always write. You have first, we will be writing X, value of X, 1 upon 2. Then Y, 1 upon 3 is the solution. Wasn't it easy? So, whenever you have in the denominator X and Y, consider 1 upon X as some variable, solve to get the value and then again substitute it for 1 upon X. Is this clear? So, with this we are going to end with the fourth question, students. And for your information, question number 6 which is fifth, which is word problem, 6, then 7, 8, 9 and 10 all are reduced from your syllabus. So, all the word problems after fourth question are reduced. Therefore, this is the end of your question topic number 5, linear equations in 2 variables. Alright. So, please pause the video and take down the steps. Stay home and stay safe. That's all from my side. Thank you.